know, we trained together in the Olympic Games.
Yes.
And this big lug, he just gave me all the confidence in the world.
Enkelkinder auch. Sie sind Großvater, nicht?
Ja, 5-mal, ja.
Tarzan als Großvater.
But these wild stories no one bought are finally proven true, and they're about to blow your mind. Johnny Weissmuller wasn't born in America like everyone thought. He came into the world in 1904 in a small village called Freydorf.
James. That's right. Tarzan. James.
His real name was Janos, and his family emigrated to the U.S. when he was just a baby, settling first in Pennsylvania, then Chicago. Life wasn't easy for the Weissmullers. They were poor immigrants, and Johnny's dad worked in the mines before moving the family to the Windy City.
Cold.
Oh, it was not.
Hot.
It was just right.
Just right.
The doctor suggested swimming to build up his strength. Johnny took to the water like a fish, spending hours at the local beaches and pools in Chicago. It turned out to be the best advice ever, because it not only helped him recover but launched him into stardom. By his teens, Johnny was working odd jobs, like as a bellhop and elevator operator, but his real passion was swimming. Under Bachrach's guidance, Johnny started breaking records left and right. In 1921, at just 17, he made his competitive debut and never looked back. He won every freestyle race he entered for nearly a decade, that's right, undefeated in official competitions. Can you imagine dominating a sport like that? But here's where it gets unbelievable.
And all of a sudden the blanket went over the machine up there, and we all looked around what happened. And
his younger brother Peter was born in Pennsylvania, so the family swapped their identities on paper. They altered church records, adding John to Peter's baptism certificate in different handwriting. Johnny claimed Windber, Pennsylvania, as his birthplace, got a passport, and headed to the trials. Illinois Representative Henry Rathbone even raised doubts, but the family stuck to their story. Johnny went on to win 3 gold medals in swimming and a bronze in water polo that year. He added 2 more golds in 1928, making him a 5-time Olympic champion. All the while, friends in Chicago's Hungarian community and folks in Windber knew the real story.
I got to get on the studio, and I met Clark Gable, and I knew Greta Garbo, and so, and I was ready.
Love for America, which he truly cherished, would be shattered. Johnny set 67 world records and 52 national titles. He was the first to swim the 100-meter freestyle under a minute, clocking 58.6 seconds in 1922. That barrier-breaking swim changed the sport forever. But his heroics weren't just in pools. In 1915, as an 11-year-old, one of America's worst maritime disasters, with entire families lost because many couldn't swim. That event scarred him, making him hyper-aware of water dangers. 12 years later, in 1927, while training with Peter on Lake Michigan for the Chicago River Marathon, they saw the excursion boat favorite get hit by a sudden squall. The 64-foot boat, carrying 75 passengers, mostly women and kids, tipped over 2 miles from shore. Chaos ensued as people screamed and struggled in the rough waters. Johnny and Peter didn't hesitate, they swam out and started pulling survivors to safety. They rescued nearly 24 people that day, with 11 surviving thanks to their efforts. Tragically, 27 drowned, but Johnny's quick actions saved lives. The city of Chicago gave him a key for his bravery, though he downplayed it, saying anyone would do the same. Get this, during that same training period, another boat accident happened, and Johnny saved even more people. Reports say he pulled 11 from drowning in a separate incident. His strength and swimming skills turned him into a real-life lifesaver. Johnny's record stood for years. His 100-yard open water time of 52.8 seconds lasted decades. Even at 35, long after retiring, he beat the current national champion in a practice race, proving his legend wasn't fading. But the identity secret haunted him. He kept it hidden until his death in 1984. Only then did his son reveal it in a book, backed by records and a 1984 Sports Illustrated article. What was once an urban legend became confirmed fact. People in Windber felt slighted when Johnny didn't acknowledge his birthplace more, leading to public talks about the mismatched records. His son noted the stress it must have caused, fearing medal loss and family disgrace. Yet Johnny loved America deeply. He often spoke of his gratitude for the opportunities here. The deception was born of necessity in a time when immigration rules were strict for athletes. Swimming wasn't just a sport for him, it was survival. From beating polio to becoming the king of swimmers, his story inspires anyone facing odds. And those rescues? They show his character beyond the medals. In the 1920s, swimming was evolving. Johnny's crawl-stroke technique, taught by Backrack, revolutionized speed. He outswam legends like Duke Kahanamoku, the Hawaiian who popularized surfing. Duke's 100-meter record fell to Johnny, symbolizing a passing of the torch. The press called him a sensation, and crowds flocked to see him. But behind the glory was that ticking secret. Imagine the pressure, performing under scrutiny, knowing one slip could end it all. Yet he thrived, winning gold after gold. His water polo bronze added versatility, he was a team player too. After the 1928 Olympics, Johnny turned pro, doing exhibitions and endorsements. He swam against trains and horses for publicity, always winning. His fame grew, setting the stage for Hollywood. But let's not forget his family. His parents divorced early, and his mom Elizabeth supported him fiercely. She helped with the identity switch, protecting her son's dreams. Johnny's brother Peter was his partner in crime, literally in the secret, and heroically in the rescues. They were close, sharing the immigrant struggle and triumphs. By the late 1920s, Johnny was a household name. Magazines featured him, and he modeled for swimwear. His physique, tall, muscular from swimming, caught eyes. One crazy fact, he never trained with weights, just swimming and natural strength. Yet he could lift grown men easily. His diet? Simple American fare, no fancy regimens. As the Great Depression hit, Johnny's career shifted. But his Olympic legacy endured. In 1950, the AP named him the greatest swimmer of the half-century. The fake identity story, once doubted, is now accepted history. Records from Romania confirm his birth there. It's a tale of ambition trumping rules in pursuit of the American dream. Johnny's early life teaches resilience. From polio kid to undefeated champ, he embodied determination. And those unbelievable rescues? Eyewitness accounts and news clips prove them real. In Chicago, he's remembered as a local hero. The favorite incident made headlines, praising the brothers' courage. No wonder Hollywood saw star potential. Hollywood came calling after the Olympics. In 1932, MGM cast Johnny as Tarzan in Tarzan the Ape Man. He beat out dozens, including Clark Gable, because of his athletic build and swimming prowess. No acting experience? No problem. Johnny's natural charisma shone. He did many stunts himself, like swimming scenes, but pros handled the dangerous vine swings. Still, he claimed them all for publicity. The famous Tarzan yell? Johnny created it, a mix of yodel and siren. It became iconic, echoing in jungles worldwide. He made 12 Tarzan films, becoming synonymous with the role. But life imitated art in crazy ways.